Welcome to UPSCpractice.com. Let's learn about the Ilbert Bill today. The Ilbert Bill was a bill formally introduced on 9th February 1883 during the Viceroyship of the Marquess of Ripon, which was drafted by Sir Courtenay Peregine Ilbert, the legal member of the Council of the Governor-General of India. The Ilbert Bill concerned the jurisdiction of magistrates or session judges to try charges against European British subjects if they were themselves not European. The Ilbert Bill is named after Courtenay Ilbert, who had proposed it as a compromise between two previously suggested bills. However, the introduction of the bill led to intense opposition in Britain and from the Britons living in India that ultimately played on ethnic tensions before it was enacted in 1884 in a severely compromised state. The bitter controversy deepened antagonism between the British and Indians and was a prelude to the formation of the Indian National Congress in the next 2 years. So what was the controversy regarding the bill? Courtenay Ilbert drafted the bill to amend the Code of Criminal Procedure 1882 so far as it relates to the exercise of jurisdiction over European British subjects, which subsequently became known as the Ilbert Bill. On 2nd February 1883, he moved for leave to introduce the bill and it was formally introduced on 9th February 1883. The most vocal opponents of the bill were British tea and indigo plantation owners in Bengal, led by Griffith Evans. Rumors began circulating that an English female was raped by an Indian in Calcutta. In reference to the Indian Rebellion of 1857, when it was alleged that English women and girls were raped by Indian sepoys, many Britons living in India expressed great concern over the humiliation that British females would have to face appearing before Indian judges in the case of rape trials. The British press in India spread wild rumors about how Indian judges would abuse their power to establish harems, which they would then fill with British females. The allegations that Indian judges could not be trusted in dealing with cases involving British females helped raise considerable support against the bill. John Beams, a long-serving civil servant in India, stated, "It is intensely distasteful and humiliating to all Europeans. It will tend seriously to impair the prestige of British rule in India. It conceals the elements of revolution which may ere long prove the ruin of the country." British women in India who opposed the bill further argued that Bengali women, who they frequently characterized as ignorant, are neglected by their men and that Bengali Babu should therefore not be given the right to judge cases involving British women. Bengali women who supported the bill responded by claiming that they were more educated than the British women who opposed the bill, pointed out that more Indian women had academic degrees than British women did at the time, alluding to the fact that the University of Calcutta became one of the first universities to admit female graduates to its degree programs in 1878 before any of the British universities had done the same. Let's take a look at the resolution of the situation. At first, as a result of popular disapproval of the Ilbert Bill by a majority of British women living in India, Viceroy Ripon, who had introduced the bill, passed an amendment whereby a jury of 50% Europeans was required if an Indian judge was to face a European on the dock. Finally, a solution was adopted by way of compromise. Jurisdiction to try Europeans would be conferred on European and Indian district magistrates and session judges alike. However, a defendant would in all cases have the right to claim trial by a jury of which at least half the members must be European. The bill was then passed on 25th January 1884 as the Criminal Procedure Code Amendment Act 1884, which came into force on 1st May of the same year. The Ilbert Bill controversy thus made a deep impact on the mind of the educated middle class of India, especially of Bengal, and they felt for the first time the need for stronger and widespread political organization to defend and promote their rights. Thus, out of the Ilbert Bill agitation had emerged first the Indian Association and then the Indian National Congress in 1885. Thank you very much for listening. For more such articles, get the UPSC Practice app from the App Store.